Oh, Yarrick, it's okay. It's all right, Bubbas. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, I know. You don't like that. You don't like the sound. You don't like that. You don't like the overhead, the big voice. It's okay. You're fine. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Commissar Hecht, and welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of painting Warhammer models for my supporters. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm a little tired. Oh, um, it's been a while. We haven't been online for quite a bit, at least 7 days. So, thank you all for kind of sticking with me. I have been uh, under the weather. It's been quite the roller coaster ride, unfortunately. Oh, so let's see. At the beginning of the New Year's, let's do a quick recap of the past 7 days. So I either had the flu because I had a fever, or a very strong head cold that made me sick enough to have a fever. Um, and you can hear it in my nose. I was yeah, basically we were working the Christmas schedule, and I was working the New Year's side of it because I had Christmas off. um, hey Rogue, how are you? Um, so I had so I had Christmas off, and um, basically the fact of the matter is that I got sick. I thought I dodged it. I swear to God, I was this close to dodging that damn flu that was going around, whatever it was, going around the squadron, and I didn't. It sucked. Let me go close those blinds because you guys get blinded by the sun. Hold on. BRB. It's great for painting, not so great for you guys seeing my face. There we go. It's a little better. It's a little better. Turn on this light. Okay, cool. So anyway, I got sick. I got the flu or a head cold or whatever the hell it was, um, and uh, that threw off my entire battle rhythm. Because Monday and Tuesday we were supposed to work. Monday I had off because my kids didn't have childcare because they closed the CDC for training, or sorry, the SAP for training. Um, and then uh, Tuesday I was supposed to work, but that's when I started feeling like really nauseous, just fever, sweats. Actually, no, I take that back. I didn't. It wasn't nauseous. It was just fever and sweats. I lost my appetite though. I didn't want to eat anything. Um, I was drinking like a son of a gun though. So call the nurse advice line or call went to not called but went to the clinic on Tuesday or sorry on Monday. It was like, yo, I'm not feeling the greatest. Can I get seen? Couldn't get seen. But then one of the base clinic nurses called me and was like, I'll write you some quarters because it sounds like it, I was giving him all my symptoms, and he was like, well, we don't necessarily know if you're still contagious, but we'll play it on the safe side. We'll give you quarters. Um, so they did. So today I'm back up for duty. Um, and I actually feel okay, even though I didn't really sleep well last night. Last night it sucked. So Monday and Tuesday, basically Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I didn't work out at all, which I've been starting to work out because um, no, 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 we don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. We don't need that bot right now. Let's get rid of you. Nope, you can get banned real quick. Don't need that. No, thank you. Um, Hate bots like that. So, but anyway, what was I gonna say? So yeah, uh, yeah, so I haven't worked out until basically Friday. Friday was the last day I worked out. So almost literally almost last year. Um, no, hold on. I think I worked out. Yeah, I worked out. Sorry, not. I worked out on the second. So I've had 4 days to just kind of rest. So what I'm planning on doing, uh, what I plan on doing is running tonight, and then tomorrow I'm off tomorrow. I'll work out. I'll hit the gym heavy, do some weights and whatnot, and then uh, next week's my off week, so I'll be able to like hit the gym hard, uh, work out pretty heavy, and uh, do some serious workouts, preparing me for CLC Combat Leaders course. So that's the goal. And like, I hope I didn't gain any weight because I really didn't eat anything. I mean, I just been following the fitness journey. Get it, Big Sarge. Oh well, thank you very much, man. Thank appreciate you, dude. I really do. Um, Honestly, part of me is a little bit ashamed that I let myself go as much as I did. But at the same time, I needed something to kind of motivate me um, to get back in fitness. Because I could pass an Air Force PT test, no problem. But when you threaten, you know, or not threaten, but when you tell me, hey, the statistics are is that some 20% will wash out, uh, I'm like, well, okay. I can control what I can control, right? Which is if I don't want to get washed out due to fitness. The land nav and the more of the accurate, I totally forgot that I was scheduled. Oh well, that's that. The land nav and damn, I'll have to call Gabe and let him know that I screwed that up. The land nav and everything else. Um, that that was squared away. That should have been a okay at least. Um, or the land nav I can kind of study, and then the shooting while exhausted I can practice. But really, it's the fitness stuff that I'm focusing on heavy. Um, and then yeah, other than that, it's all gravy. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. And this was what really motivated me. But unfortunately, like I said, I got sick this last week, um, for the beginning of the week. So hopefully I don't lose anything, right? Hopefully I haven't lost any of my gains, or I just kind of set myself back a little bit, but then I can, reattack. So tonight I'm gonna run, even though it's supposed to be stupid windy. So tonight I'm gonna run, and then um, after I run, tomorrow I will do, the muscle building, and what I think I'll do, because Friday I have to work, is I'll do all of my lifting. I'll do literally the full body workout, which is normally I stop at arms and back, but I think I'll do arms, back, abs, and legs. I think I'll hate myself for quite a while, and then I will film for a little bit, and then I'll uh, I'll get back into it. So And then Friday, I think I'll do a running workout, another running workout. And then Monday, I'll get back to arms and back and chest. And then Tuesday will be training, so it'll be squat, it'll be flight PT. We'll do some sort of circuit training. Wednesday will be, I want to say it'll be either a run or legs and abs. And then Thursday will be a run, and then Friday will be a run or a ruck. I haven't decided yet. I think it'll be a. Oh well, no. Friday, I think it could be a ruck. If I do it early enough, Friday, I think it'd be a ruck. And I just keep doing that. And then hopefully by February, I'll be at least not not fit, because I think fit would be like. I think the goal, if I was to consider myself fit, would be, uh, down to like, we'll say 220, 210 really is what I'm looking at. You know, I don't think I'll ever be 190 again. I think that would require a vastly aggressive workout plan. Um, and plus, we're already in January, in the beginning of January, January to February, February to March. We're 2 months away. So I I think because I'm at 230. Hey, Quacamole, how are you? I'm at 230 right now, or 238, 240. I fluctuate. Um, so if I drop at least 10 pounds, 220 would be the goal. Is the goal. 220 would be nice. But that's not. I'm okay playing Hades. Oh, that's always a fun game. 220 is the goal, but that doesn't necessarily like. That's like my niceties. No more dad bod. Yeah. Yeah. No more dad bod. Hashtag getting fit. Hashtag not a fatty. So that's the goal. Whether or not it actually. Well, whenever you train, you could always run. I remember PT on the track at Altus. You would whoop us and call cadence. Yeah, uh, honestly, man, I kind of long for those days where I could count, where I could call cadence and run. Um, I've gotten a lot slower in my age, unfortunately, and that's because I haven't taken running as seriously as I should be. But tonight I am going to try and do at least. I'm going to push myself and do at least 3 miles tonight. Bare minimum three. Um, and then depending on how well I feel tomorrow, I could do four after the full body workout. We'll see. We'll see. I might just do a light jog, a light 2 mile jog, and not even time it, just because my legs will be fucking screaming. Cause oh my god. Speaking about workouts, I did an ass to grass squat the other day. I think it was 30 pounds on either side, um, on the machine, right? So for those of you that don't know, there's this particular machine, there's a squat machine, right? You're sitting, or you have this contraption over you that goes over your shoulders. You grab onto the bars, right? I do this just because I'm trying to maintain, at least a natural form, right? So you grab onto the bars, and you can put weights, bumper plates on either side. And I did a 20, 25 and 5, and a 25 and 5 on the other side. And I did full range motion ass to grass. So I get literally in the deepest of squats, right? To where the machine can't go any lower, and then I push back up, right? Um, I know that full range motion workouts only works in some levels, or is effective at some points of exercise. But I want to do full range, one, because I'm getting old, so I need to do full range motion exercises. I can't just work on like going halfway up and then halfway, going down to like that perfect angle, the 90 degree, breaking 90 degrees and then coming back up. I should be doing full range because my joints are getting older. Um, it's the same thing when I do my bench press, right? I do go all the way down to the chest and then all the way up, extending out my arms, trying to get as much movement into my joints as possible because sooner or later, when I'm 60, 70 years old, I'd like to be able to be, somewhat mobile and flexible with my joints. Maybe not flexible, but at least enough. So, but yeah, those, and I did 3 sets of 10 Astagrass squats, and whew, let me tell you, my glutes were fucking killing me, and my quads, or the quads, glutes and quads were, oh, they were screaming. Sitting down was a challenge, but yeah, so, and I'm basically doing for the weightlifting stuff. For those of you that are curious, I am increasing in increments of 5 pounds if I'm able to max out 4 sets of 15. Uh, and without any issues, right? If I have to take a break, I'm not there yet, and then I increase it by 5-10 pounds, depending on what the exercise is. So that's the key. But anyway, enough of my workout routine and all that stuff. And I appreciate you guys entertaining me talking about that stuff. I'm going to go get some water, and then we're going to get into this painting. Today, we are doing supporter gifts. So for those of you that don't know what a supporter gift is, I have a lot of hardcore supporters who watch the channel regularly. And let me switch to... thank you, Corazon SP. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Let's get to the Commissar's journal real quick. There we go. Okay, so if you don't know what a supporter gift is Go For It Painting. Hello, how are you? I hope you are well. If you don't know what a supporter gift is, if you follow the channel, if you subscribe to the channel, and you are an active member, that's the keys. You got to be an active member of the community. You get a supporter gift. Currently, I am working on a hex mark destroyer for the Necrons for one of my supporters. Her name is Lexi. And up on deck, I have the Daughters of Cain High Gladiatrix for Issa. And also up in the bullpen is a Chaos Chimera for the Old World for Eliza Crown. And then we have, also in the bullpen, we have a group of Ogrins. One of them I'm going to fashion as Nork Deadog for Johnny Zed. So that guy right there. We have a Solitaire, a Harlequin Solitaire for Quacamole, which we are still trying to figure out like the good paint scheme for, and I'll practice that out. And then final thing is Russ's Commissar's Duty commemorative, a Warhammer commemorative series, the Commissar's Duty. So we've got that we've got on deck right now, that we're going to be building and painting, and that is for my supporters. Now, you can say, for some of you who are curious, well, Commissar, how do you know, what's the threshold for getting a supporter's gift? One, you got to be a part of the community. You have to subscribe to the channel, or subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Red, yellow, balloon for mine. I'm thinking a bit more flashy, but hey, we'll see about it, Commissar. That's totally fine. If you want to change your model, okay, if you want to change your model and all that stuff, That's totally fine. You're 100% within your right to do so. You just need to let me know before I start committing to painting and all that stuff. Um, so that's it. So how do you become a supporter? Well, one, you have to follow the channel on Twitch. You could subscribe on YouTube. You can gift subs on Twitch and all that stuff. Um, you can donate directly to the charity because, as always, with every live stream that we do, it's a charity live stream. We want to give money to the refugees, to the UNHCR, which handles a lot of refugee stuff. Refugee, food, water, medicine, all that stuff. The UNHCR is the UN High Commissioner for Refugees. They are the organization that deals with housing, sheltering, protecting, feeding, giving medicine, aid, and comfort to refugees. um, so it's money going to a good cause. Let me give you the link, guys, because I want to make sure that you guys have the link. Now, yes, you can give me bits and all that stuff, but I prefer direct donations to my Tiltified. So let me give you that Tiltified link, folks. There it is. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, it's down in the description, but I did link it in the chat. Um, and it's direct donation. I don't see any cash. Um, if you do give me donations, I have to wait till I get basically $100. And thank you very much for the subscription on Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. But you also have to be a member of the community and an active member of the community, right? So I have a Discord. If I can, maybe Discord link is good working. Nope. Crap. Of course it doesn't want to work. I do have a Discord. The link is in YouTube. Let's see if I can. There's the Discord channel. Ba-bam. There's the Discord link if you want to be a part of the community. The community is a lovely community. The only thing you got to do is make sure you follow the community guidelines and be respectful. And if you guys are like hardcore supporters, after a while, you can get a supporter gift. Um, it's my way of saying thank you, and you have a bit of the Commissar's, a bit of my creativity and all that stuff, and we kind of work through and whatnot. So thank you very much. So that's that. But anyway, I hope everyone's holidays were good. I hope that I don't want anything but a gift, but to gift a sub for you and the charity that you do, is that good too? That's totally fine. I mean, you and I have worked together for, oh hell, the entire time you were at Altus, man. So you more than qualify if you wanted something. I can make something. I can paint something up and send it to you. You just got to give me your address. Um, uh, uh, it's no it's no big issue. And don't, for those of you that are watching this, do not feel obligated to donate if you can't. Just donate within your means, okay? And if you can't donate, the best thing you can do is super free, is just share the stream, promote the channel, be like, hey, if you're like a hardcore nerd and you like Warhammer and all that stuff, let me recommend you to a guy, right? That's super simple. I it's it's the little things that matter, right? Um, I will never demand gifts from anyone, right? Subs or whatever the case is. I will never demand bit. Holy fucking shit. Dude. Oh my God. Brother. Oh my God. Miss you, Big Sarge. Hope all is well. Well, that. Uh, Holy hell. Uh, that's wild. I miss you too, man. I really do. I wish I could meet you guys back, and see how you guys have been and talk to all of you. Um, you know, life is just life. But I do think about you guys um, daily and frequently. Everyone who I've worked with, and a lot of you were good airmen. You know, uh, and yeah, everyone had their ups and downs, but I never regretted meeting anyone. I never regretted being an NCO for you guys because you guys were awesome, just lovely. Um, Jesus Christ, holy shit, that was wild. That was very generous, Gasson. That was my God. Well, do enjoy it. That was definitely clip worthy. Oh my lord, that's insane. Honestly, that's the biggest donation I've ever received, and that money will go definitely go to the charity. As soon as I obviously get paid out, that will go to the charity. When you give subs, it's random people get the sub. It's either random people get the sub, or if you are watching the stream right then and there, you get the sub. Right? It all depends on random people do get it, but if you've ever popped into the stream, it'll award that out to you. Holy fucking hell! Oh my god! All right, back. We gotta we gotta paint. Jesus Christ! I wasn't prepared for that. Oh, what got disconnected? Oh, it was the iPod. We're still gonna be charging that. I'm gonna need that for my run tonight. Actually, I could probably listen to it now. But yeah, holy shit, it's insane. So yeah, donate what you can when you can. Do not feel obligated. Share the stream at most, right? That's what will get the name out. Okay. But yeah, if you can drop subscriptions and all that stuff, bits, all that stuff, that 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 honestly is lovely. Um, but yeah, oh my god, dude. Holy hell. Yeah, once that pays out, that's going straight to charity. And for those of you that got gifted subs, guess what? You are now ad free. You do not have to watch ads. All right, let's get these marker lights done. I was not ready for that. Not ready for that at all. Holy shit. Holy crap, that's insane. That's wild. Anyway, I hope everyone's holidays were good. Mine, my sickness notwithstanding, I hope everyone has enjoyed themselves over the holiday break. I hope you were able to celebrate with friends and family and you had love and light in your life. And if you weren't able to celebrate, always remember that there are people who are always willing to listen to you um, whenever you're at your lowest point, right? I am always available to listen. Always have, always will be. I didn't have any holidays, but I have a few. But I had a fair few rest days. Well, that's good. That's good. Oh, I got to switch cameras. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. I did celebrate Christmas, but I didn't like have 2 weeks off. Well, so um, in the Air Force, in security forces, you have what's called holiday block leave. Okay, um, or the holiday schedule, more colloquially termed. And what the squadron does is it splits it down the middle. The folks that want to take Christmas off get 7 days off for Christmas, but you got to do a check-in. The folks that get the folks that want New Year's off get 7 days off for New Year's, but you still have to do a check-in because uh, you cannot have more than 4 days off without taking leave. Now, a commander can authorize a 7-day break, a block break, with a check-in day. Now, that check-in day is uh, normally reserved for um, you either show up in uniform or you show up in civilians, uh, and you say, "Hey, I'm okay. I'm not dead. Yada yada. Good to go." Right? That's kind of how it works. I'm not dead yet. Um, and that's how that particularly works. Um, uh, and then after you get your check-in, you're like, "Oh, okay, you're good to go. Um, enjoy your break." And that's how that works out. So I took my holiday break for Christmas because I wanted to celebrate Christmas with my kids. Um, and then work New Year's. And I worked 2 days basically. Or sorry, I only had 2 days off, and that was to cover for childcare stuff. Um, and it gave another airman time to get off as well. The only thing that did suck was getting sick at the end of it, because your boy was struggling yesterday, or not yesterday, but or no, yesterday and Monday. Oh my God. You know why I love Hades? They made all the gods hot, even Hephaestus, which is supposed to be, not hot. Um, Definitely the design choice of Hades. I've seen pictures of all the gods and all that stuff. That particular game, it definitely. I would have been okay with um, Hades being more classical in its Greek god interpretation. Um, but it's a good game. It's a great game. I like Hephaestus's boon. It's very strong. Well, I'm assuming Hephaestus's boon is like Master of the Forge or something to that extent. Like it has to deal with something with weapons and stuff. Because if I remember correctly, Hephaestus made Zeus's lightning bolts. Like he is a forge god. We're gonna have to go with a little bit of a sturdier bristle. This one is not doing so hot. I got an AOE blast down to 2 cooldown seconds. It's basically when you hit there's a hammer blast. Oh, okay. It makes sense. Hephaestus has a hammer, AOE damage. Makes sense. Oh man. Whew. I'm a little tuckered. I'm a little tired. I still feel like my head is on a bit of a string when it comes to my the hammer boons come from Daedalus because he's like the inventor or whatever. Ah, okay. All right. Well, I mean Daedalus, I think Daedalus was about the Minotaur. I want to say it's about the Minotaur. I can't remember. Honestly, though, that's probably the one thing that I wish I had a little bit more. I paid a little bit more attention to is the Greek and Roman mythos. the mythology of all the gods and whatnot, their pantheon, and what Zeus did and what Saturn did, and Mars and all them. And a lot of people conflate the Greek gods and the Roman gods together, and there were some overlaps, but I think Saturn did different things to Zeus. Zeus was definitely more of a horny bastard, but I don't necessarily know if Saturn suffered from the same what's it called, from the same like proclivities as Zeus did, because Zeus caused a lot of problems. Hera hated Zeus, hated Zeus, um, because that man was just trying to find anything and anyone. Daedalus made the labyrinth of the Minotaur. Uh, then he pissed off the king of Minos and got sent to a hole in the cliff where he tried to make wings for his son. Is that like the Icarus? They flew too close to the sun and melted. Zeus turned himself into a swan to swoon the lady. Yeah, like I said, Zeus is a yeah. Daedalus is a follower. Okay, all right, that's what I thought. Yeah, Zeus was a problematic god. He is what we call a problematic god. All right. Most gods of Olympus were described as petty. Oh no, 100%. Who was it? Uh, but I'll catch up in an hour when I get home. Oh, no worries, no worries. Who was it? Um, I mean, Athena cursed Arake because she was a better seamstress. Uh, I think the only person that didn't curse someone was either Mars, because I remember Venus cursing somebody because they thought that they were more beautiful than her. Because there's the whole thing about the Kraken and how one of the city states said that their princess was more beautiful than Aphrodite or Venus, one of the two. I can't remember. I think it was. I think it was. I think it was Venus. No, Aphrodite. Aphrodite, because Venus is Rome. Venus is the Roman goddess. Uh, yeah, I don't think Ares. I don't think Ares cursed anyone. I think that's the only god that I know of that didn't curse anybody. Hephaestus maybe too. I can't remember if Hephaestus cursed anyone. Aphrodite did curse someone. I don't remember who. Okay, yeah. See, had to think about it. Had to think about it. I was like, did she? It's been a while. Moral of the story, kids: don't compare yourself to a god. Be humble. You invite trouble if you start comparing yourself to a god. Actually, I think the only. Yeah, I don't think Hephaestus cursed anyone. I know Poseidon was a bit of a prick. Uh, I don't think he I mean, there's always the Odyssey. Uh, Poseidon definitely gave um, Ulysses heartburn a lot, mainly because he fucked with the Cyclops. But the dad's got to protect his son, misbegotten as it was. Hephaestus kind of cursed Aphrodite into loving him, didn't he? I can't remember. No, well, I mean, God on God violence is that one. The gods all hated each other at one point. I think at most Hades worked with um I think he gave her a love potion. Oh, okay, all right. Well, it is what it is. Oh. Honestly, if he looked like he wouldn't need one from me. Ah, do I have to get the spray bottle? Do I have to spray through the camera? You need to chill. You need to chill out, good sir. I think we're reaching kind of the end. All right, I'm gonna go get some water because my throat's starting to tickle. I'll be right back. Oh, goodness gracious. right. Sorry about that. I really did have to get a drink of water and go to the bathroom. Either way, they're petty when we love them for, but I absolutely would watch a reality TV show like something like The Office, but it's the gods of Olympus. I would think it'd be more like What We Do in the Shadows. If I had to pick a TV series that would probably be loosely based off of the gods, it'd be What We Do in the Shadows. So all right. I think we're reaching the end of me painting on the sprue, just because I think I'm hitting the same areas over and over again, and I need a little bit more control. I really don't want to clip because there's still so much fine detail I need to get done. Let's use this one. This one's kind of fraying at the edges, but we can pull this off a little bit. All right. Alrighty. Whoever plays the flute for the Cyclops Polyphemus battle went feral on that flute. I'll take your word for it. Right, 65, that should be enough. We'll switch back over to the mouse so I can have better control over the chat. There we go. Now we can listen to some tunes a little bit. Time to face Eris, my nemesis. She's the one in the purple, right? Like she's got a blue hair, purple. I don't want to say toga because I know it's different. Some sort of purple robes. Strife incarnate. Or am I thinking of another character? She has like grayish skin, red eyes. I might be thinking of another character. I haven't played Hades at all. So, full disclosure on that. You're thinking of Megara the Fury. Oh, okay. All right. She's done it. She's my blood is built. Oh, okay. All right. They're the Arinyes. Okay. Alrighty. according to the wiki, at least. Oh, okay. So it's vice. What the coin soul's the prize. Yeah. Melanie, daughter of Persephone. I mean, it is Hades, if I remember correctly. I'm assuming Zeus. Zeus does get around a lot. Who's that Pokemon? If it's Zeus again. I mean, most of the demigods, either half gods, demigods, or other creatures are from Zeus. Can't leave well enough alone. Again, he is a very problematic god. Brother. Zeus likes to get it in. Hey, bro, hate to break it to you, but he's the first. And Zeus went again. I'd be hella mad. I mean, again, Zeus is if if you ever like truly go into the classics of studying Greek literature and all that stuff, Zeus is like the cause slash solution to a lot of the problems within the Greek pantheon. He's whoo, it's bad. Their lines. Why is my hand locking up? God damn it. Ground. Even Icarus came to say hi. Well, I'm glad you're having a good run this time around. Hey, tiny gray people. Sheen ground. It's shine. Down. It's round. Lines. Anyway, now I'm locking in. Oh, good, good, good. Stand on the grumman's here. Path to clear. Peace on the grenadiers. All right, I think we've done all the orange. Peace through death, the grenadiers. I think we're done with all the orange finally. Oh, I will have to leave again, but I need some sleep. Need to get some sleep. Have a good stream. Well, please, stop by later if I'm up later, if I'm streaming later. Love to catch up. Have a good rest. All right. Okay, so now we gotta switch over. It's that metal bronze, that dark bronze or that dark gunmetal. So that will be so it looks like bolt gun. We're gonna go. We're gonna do a bit of an experiment. Jesse, we're gonna cook today. We're gonna try something here. Ah, Titan rays. I think we're almost there. It'd be a darker metallic. Too much. Let's try that now. Oh yeah, that works out. That's a perfect mix right there. Oh, goodness gracious. Might take the earth into the night. Going off the road, as the kingdom come, the emperor's toll. Blades roll, where gush the avenged souls, and heaven pans 1,000 tons, mighty toll. So divine, roll, baby, roll. Going on patrol, as the kingdom comes to fast, as roll, roll, baby, roll. As the emperor's souls, and 1,000 friends, and mighty toll. Shimming the ground. Mighty soul. Engines roll. Kingdom come, emperor's toll. Bane blade roll, wretched soul. Test them some to kingdom come, check them empress roll. Roll, bane blade roll, crush the ancient soul. Guns of 1,000 tons, such a mighty hole. Keep the fluid bay. In 1,000 tons of such a mighty hole. Yar. Yarrick. Bubba's. Hold on, I gotta go see what caused Yarrick to sound off. Be right back. Bubba's. What is wrong? What is wrong? Did you hear something? Come on. Nobody there. No one there. No one there. No one there, Bubba's. Oh, you just heard something and it spooked you. You just heard something and it spooked you. That's all. That's all. That's all. You just got spooked. That's all. You just got spooked. That's all. Yark woke up. No, he's been awake. He just heard something and wanted to sound off. You just heard something and wanted to sound off. That's all, buddy. No worries. No worries. Here, we haven't done Papa Cam in a hot minute. What? Papa Cam. Hold on. Yeah. Come here. Come here. No, come here. We can do it. There's Yarrick. All right. Take it nice. Take it nice. There we go. Good job. Popper Cam. Oh, don't take it all in one go, dude. Popper Cam. I can get it to. All the pet for the good boy. Yes, yes, yes. All the pet for the good boy. He is a good boy. Sometimes he's too hyper vigilant, but yeah, he is a good boy. He's a very good Bubba's. You're us. Trust you're us.
Hosts of the greenwood, rise with me, the wood for the roast and the free. Oh, fear, feel flame, what our strength now with use, shineth with the other, she lives. With red soaked light as the Sabbath of fields, with red lights rolled and still, with knife like shadows, rose and sealed to serve the Emperor's will. Our souls are switched to grief of men, for friends that we've all lost. Fiery memories for fires and fear, at any cost. Dose of the greenwood rides with me, but out for the lost and the free. Oh, fear, children, what a strength thou gives, withineth, and with her she lives. The silk and thread that the darkest night. She gives us hope that runs red and guides us through the fight. The sides with her soldiers shades of cheer and raise their toast to the hole is made of bunches and lands, and to leave him gone to his ghost. No toast of the greenwood, stand with me, but out for the lost and the free. No fear shall frame what a strength thou gives, where tanneth and together she lives. Of the greenwood, stand with me, without for the lost and the free. Oh, fear shall frame what our strength thou gives, where tanneth and whither he lives.
Hi, Chick McNugget. How are you? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing great. Happy New Year, by the way. I know it's late, but this is my first stream of the year. And you also got, someone also gave you a gift subscription, a gift sub, too. So you're starting the new year right. Yeah.
I wasn't notified. Yeah, it just happened today. And this, and the other weakness. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh man, I'm on a roller coaster. Why? What happened? Started out the years with those wonderful HD coughs. Well, I am sorry. I have been very sick. At the beginning of the stream, I told everyone I either got a raunchy ass, just disgusting flu or a really bad head cold, and I got my ass handed to me. So speaking about HD, you sound so clear. Oh well, that's good. Me is out for the lost and the free. No fear shall flame what her strength now it gives. Returneth, and together she lives. Oh, yes, yes. Ah, yeah, I am sorry that you are dealing with that. That's never a pleasant thing. You have my sympathies. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you can kind of steady yourself with the stream, and I can be very. We found out lack of magnesium. Really? Magnesium makes. Really? Huh. Interesting. I didn't think that necessarily affected that. Oh, well, thank you very much for giving me that cheat code. I hope it works, because every woman is slightly different. Every woman is slightly different, so I hope your cheat code works. Because that's honestly that's the one thing that medical science still hasn't still to this day hasn't gotten correct is that um, what may work for one person does not always translate well to another person. And what may work for a dude does not always translate to a woman. So if there are any resident gynecologists in the chat, you know, or resident doctors, talk to your actual gynecologists and actually study that stuff. Lord knows I'm going to need help with that sooner or later. Well, it generally does help a lot. Okay, yeah, no, totally, totally. I will appreciate any assistance given. Well, if you're feeling a little down in the dumps, I can get Pupper Cam out for a little bit. Hey, Bubba's. There's Yarick. Yarick, come here. Come on, Bubba's. Uh, if I can get the damn camera to behave. I'm like in the way of the Pupper Cam. He's not having it today. No, he's not. Yarick, come here. Yeah, he's out of it today. He's like, nah, I'm good, dog. He's tired. He woke up from a nap barking, so I gave him a little treat because whenever he wakes up from a nap barking, it's always because he thinks someone's at the door. Oh, and the fighter's flying overhead. Oh, Bubba's. You're okay? And he's like, yeah, thanks, Dad. Appreciate you. Oh. Is he spooked? He might be a little spooked. I don't know. He's been kind of off a little bit, but you know, he had a great walk this morning. He was very happy this morning, weren't you, buddy? Weren't you, pal? Ah. Excuse me. But how would I didn't get to ask you? How was your Christmas there, Chicken McNugget? I know if you did celebrate or did any sort of gift exchange. I arrived home with a huge sharp pain in the back of my calf. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I hate that feeling. I did take medicine and a heating pad, bandaged it up, but it took a couple hours. It's mostly gone now. So whenever I wake up in the middle of the night, occasionally I will wake up in the middle of the night with with both my calves cramping. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Was watching Now You See Me 3 for the meanwhile. Oh, okay. Oh, was it a good movie? Shall we kneel for the Emperor's will? Man, lay off the squats. No, nope. I gotta get fit. I gotta get fit. I mean, you saw those squats I was doing. I mean, it was a great plot twist. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that the movie was entertaining. It took your mind off of your calves. And South Africa was mentioned throughout the movie. Oh, lovely. It's always nice when you get a nice shout out. I always wondered what people thought about like their countries being mentioned in movies. It was based in Limpopo, South Africa. Okay. And the main antagonist is South African. Let's see. What movie did I recently watch? I watched The Siege of Jadotville. And then I also watched uh, and oh my lord, she had an excellent South African accent for an American actress. I mean, most good actresses and actors will have a really good accent range. I would not. I don't have an accent range. I really don't. I might be able to pull British, maybe Irish if I throw my voice up to the back of my throat. If I throw my voice up to the back of my throat and put it back there and just keep it there for the rest of the day, and I have to bite my words in the back of my throat, and make sure that everyone knows I'm a slightly miffed. That's about as close as Irish I'll ever get. Ugh. Is Limpopo near where, like, close to where you are? Because I know South Africa is a fairly large country. The trailer. Okay, all right. It's much smaller than. I know it's smaller. I understand it's smaller. Yes, South Africa is smaller than the United States. It's probably as large as one of our medium-sized states. I would be surprised if it. I would think it'd be about as large as like Colorado. Maybe I would never compare sizes. I never compare sizes. Ooh, that's what she said. I mean, I don't compare size either. It's how you use it. But I am very much secure and confident. Oh, you went there, sir, not me. You're the one who brought it up. I am well versed and adept at using my bolt pistol. Good save, good save. More like stub pistol. Hey, Russ. How you doing, mate? Justin, Russ, just in time to make fun of Commissar's pistol size. Again, how's your cough? It's on cue. Oh my lord! Whoo! Shit. Uh, I had a nasty, nasty head cold slash flu starting basically Sunday, moved all the way into Monday. I had to get quarters to excuse myself from duty on Tuesday, and now I'm finally feeling slightly better, just the tiniest bit better. But that basically killed all my workout energy. So I'm going to start my workout tonight. Um, I'm gonna run, and then Thursday I'm gonna do. Uh, um, Thursday I'm gonna do a full body workout if my body will let me do it. Where I'm gonna hit arms, back, chest, legs, abs, um, and I'm just gonna do all of it. And then on Friday I'll do another run, uh, just to make up for the amount of lost time because I lost Monday, Tuesday. I lost basically 2 days of workout time, and I feel like such crap. I really do, but um, nothing I can do about it. I can just I just gotta get it done. I can't be bemoaning about it. sure you fill up on the back tank beforehand and have the servitors on hand to replace the new organs. Yeah. It's definitely that's definitely on my to-do list. 'Cause I was talking about my workout at the beginning of the stream. I did ass to grass, um, deep squats, full range of motion squats, and oh my god, did my glutes and quads were screaming. Sitting down hurt. The Commissar is Arthur Morgan of the team with all that cough. You can't you can't make me laugh. That was funny. I don't mean to sound like Arthur Morgan. Arthur. I don't mean to sound like some grizzled frickin' what's it called? Cowboy from Red Dead Redemption. But it does. Whenever I get, I think honestly, I think it's my persistent cough. I think it's from the burn pits when I was deployed. But whenever I get really sick, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, Jack. So, and it sucks. Oh, does it suck? But that's a fun. That's the fun of the game. Make the commissar laugh. Place a bet whether or not he laughs or cough has a coughing fit. See, but then I lose. I lose. Like you guys win because it's. Will you be checking the damage out after retirement? Then I've definitely listed it as a concern for my docs. Um, uh, but I don't think it'll be addressed until after I retire. I think they just marked it as a concern, and if I develop cancer later, then I can cash in on it. So who knows? Them smokers' lungs. I wish, I wish I could say yes. It was due to smoking, but no, it's from the burn pits. I am 100% certain it's from the burn pits. And if for those of you that don't know what a burn pit is, basically, when you have a bear base, you generate a lot of trash. And the only way to get rid of that trash is to burn it. That is the safe. That is not the most. That is the quickest and most secure way to get rid of what is considered uh, light, litter, and noise discipline. Any sort of intel that you would potentially give to your enemy, you have to burn it. Right? You can't just throw it away in the local landfill because you don't know if that's secure. So, uh, every base practiced burning. So what you did is you had a bunch of dirt pits. You would fill it up with JP8 fuel, which is jet fuel, and then you would light the fuel on fire and you would burn literally everything from important military documents that you don't need anymore to fecal matter. Yes, that's right. Oh, and dead dogs and other dead animals that would you would happen to find on base. Rotting food, all that stuff. So, it was fun. You had fun while doing it. Nothing beats the smell of burning liquid shit in the morning. It's really great. Uh Plastic bags, yep, definitely plastic bags. Everything. It burned everything. Didn't matter what it was. Uh, and then, so you just stood there and inhaled it? Did you do a whole pagan dance naked with and pistols out? That would have been the Marines. They probably did. Uh, Probably ate a crayon too while they were at it. Mmm, yummy plastic smoke. Yes, yes. When once a base got built up, they had industrial grade incinerators installed onto the base. So even if you weren't the one stirring the literal liquid burning shit, um, uh, they um, the incinerator would still burn, uh, would still have the same amount of fumes and all that stuff. It'd just be an industrial sized one instead of a hole in the ground with JPhead fumes. Shooting fire at the Marines. The Marines deserve it. Ah, the Marines deserve it. All the crap that they give me paperwork wise whenever they came to the base, whether they were too drunk or, you know, passed out on somebody's lawn. Man, what did they do? What didn't they do would be a shorter list. They just like your handwriting. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, my handwriting. Me writing up criminal reports because, some jackass decided to steal somebody else's stuff. No, my favorite encounter with the Marines is when they got into bar fights. Those are my favorite encounters because what you would do to break up the bar fight was you would say, "Stop, or else I will get your gunny," and then they would literally scatter like cockroaches. Mosquitoes. Oh, good lord. But yeah, I hate mosquitoes, particularly all the wriggling. Well, those are the mosquito larvae. Unless you're talking about when they're actually trying to like suck your blood, in which case, yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Really, roaches is what does it for you, not the myriad of poisonous spiders that live in uh, in South Africa. Like I think the only other place that has a lot of poisonous spiders is South America and Australia. I mean, I don't care. Spiders are all right for me. Australia, mate. The biggest. No, we don't have dangerous animals here, says the guy. You have. I could eat them. That's how afraid of them. That's how ain't afraid of them I are. Okay, all right. I mean, wait. Russ, you have huntsman spiders. I mean, they're not venomous or poison. They're venomous. They're not venomous. Uh, and but those guys are big. They're huge. Huntsmen are cute. Huntsmen are cute as a word. The size of your hand. They really are the size of your hand. They're quite literally from leg to leg massive. At least they pay rent in the form of bug control. That's I've seen a huntsman, a live huntsman before. Holy shit, are they big? Oh my god. Yeah, but you see, you don't have the evolved mosquitoes like we have, the ones which have malaria. No, no. In the United States, we do have malaria mosquitoes. Have you ever seen one move across the floor wall? Yeah, they are way too fast and way too big. It's like being in an alien movie with a face hugger. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Unacceptable how fast they are to be that size. The fact that they fucking gallop is what blows my goddamn mind. They don't move so much as gallop. What bugs am I afraid of? I don't mind bugs as long as I know where they are at any given time and they keep a yeah, no one realizes that our horses ride huntsmans to get to work. oh, oh my lord. Whew. um, I don't mind insects. The only thing I do mind is as long as I know where they are, I don't mind them. I have no uh we almost killed him. I have no the imagery on that is a choice. It really is. No, uh I don't mind bugs. I really don't. If I know where they are and I can keep a respectful distance, I don't mind. It's the surprise jump scare that fucking sends me through the roof. So uh like the spiders that have like the funnel web spider, right? Those bastards are territorial, and in Australia and I think in South America, I don't know where exactly they originated from. I want to say they're from Australia. They their little pieces of territory is like in your front yard. And the problem is that they have those inch long fucking fangs that can punch through boot leather. Um our ones are small at least. And so like those ones I fucking hate. The South American ones are big. I do despise flies. I hate flies. Like hate as in not like they creep me out, but hate as in like, oh, I fucking hate flies. Ooh, they serve no fucking purpose. I mean, I know they do, but they don't at the same time. It is this summer was the worst for me. especially because they're like flying in your face, and you're trying to stream. What about bot flies? See, there are no bot flies here in the States, as far as I'm aware. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean I want to meet a bot fly. I do not like the idea of bot flies. No, thank you. But yeah, um, horseflies. We do have horseflies here, but not bot flies. Horseflies are awful. Yeah, horseflies suck. Horseflies are. Ugh. If ever there was a need for tyrannid for extermination of a tyrannid hive fleet, that would be it. Yeah, that too. That too. Sorry, I'm just move this back so you can actually kind of see what I'm doing. Hold on. I am mixing my palette together. But I wanted to say, Russ, how were your holidays? Were they good, man? So glad you could join me for a little bit. That's honestly that halls were good. It was quiet this year. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they were. Never seen botflies. I've only seen reels about them. Any shape or form. Roaches are gross, but I haven't had to deal with them. Well, of course you haven't had to deal with them. Your name is not Asmongold. Uh, fuck him. Yeah, roaches really, if you, as long as you keep our heat wave is settled in 40 degrees Celsius next week. Ooh, that's gnarly. That's gnarly. That is a lot. Yeah, and I don't have a gum wall in my room. Yeah, as long as you keep yourself clean and you regularly like take out the trash and you clean your house regularly, you won't have to deal with roaches. Yeah, 40 degrees C. That's hot. That's almost uncomfortable. And I don't wake up with a dead rat. Yeah, that too. That's almost uncomfortable how hot that is. What do you do? I mean, you don't. Do you live by the shoreline? Like, do you go to the beach? Almost uncomfortable, man. I live in the desert, in the high desert. This white man here. I live in the high desert. I literally, if you watch Fallout New Vegas, that is literally where I live. There is nothing but scrub brush and sage everywhere. Yes, but you have AC. I do have AC. Those are cups, so we get a lot of smoke. Ah, that sucks. This is the same guy who bakes in the sun. I don't. Yeah, he's cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm sorry. I'm using technology. Get good. Like, skill issue. Besides, I only get to enjoy the AC when I'm actually in the house. You forget, I am on shift often and frequently in a building that is 50 years old. Bare minimum. Sir, those 10 lines. It's not. My AC is paid by the United States Air Force, so it is free 90 free for me. Mod, no. Okay, well, damn. Hold on. Does ACU stand for Adrian Christian, the servitor? That's in the corner waving a, a pun fron. No. AC is air conditioning, aircon. Is it expensive to get AC? It is not expensive to get AC. Most houses in the United States come with some sort of central air. The only time where houses do not come with centralized air, whether it's heating or cooling, is that if it is an older build. Oh, thank you, Russ, for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that folks, their houses come with air. Wow. Well, it's called centralized air, right? So you'll have a control panel in the house somewhere that controls. It's right. Sometimes it's next to the HVAC unit, and um, you control the temperature from there. I have a fan. Box fans work. Standing fans, box fans. I trust me. When I go back to Massachusetts and it's an older house, I have fan in hopes. You just open up the windows. You open up the windows. You have the fan at the top of the stairs, and it blows the hot air down, right, and out by the windows, and then pulls the cool air in. That's how that works. Or you get an air conditioning unit, which is around like $100, and you shove it into a window. Open up the window and heat enters the apartment. No, well, I mean, see, this is where you need to have like screen doors. I'm telling you, bud, you need to decentralize. Your government has too much control. Yeah, for um, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong on both counts. Well, I live in an apartment, so yeah, I'm assuming you can't have a an AC unit hanging off the back of the hanging out of the apartment building. I'm assuming it's a public safety thing. But in the states, we don't give a shit about public safety. Uh, I got to roll. Lovely to talk to you, and much love to all of you. Uh, Much love and best health for. Okay, thank you. By the way, Russ, it's very sweet of you to join us. That was very lovely. Thank you, Russ. I hope you have a lovely evening, and we are going to continue our we are going to try and continue our Babylon 5 thing tonight, if not tomorrow. at some time. I love the way this whole conversation moved to weird topics so smoothly. Oh, I mean, you want to talk about stream of consciousness conversations. That is me to a T. Let's talk about our hyperfixations. Do, 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 do. But anyway, Russ, I'd love to catch up with you a little later. By the way, what are we painting? We are painting, oh yeah, Lexi's Hexmark Destroyer. We're painting that guy. And we're painting him very specific colors, which I am trying not to screw up. Tell me your hyperfixation that is not a conventional hyperfixation. Ooh. I would think that all of my hyperfixations are not conventional, just because, you know, by virtue of being. It cannot be about hobbies or daily rituals. Ooh. Birds. Wildlife photography. I fucking love it. I love wildlife photography. I love birds. I love watching birds. I love sitting and enjoying the sound of birds. I love burps. That's a hobby. It's not a hobby because I don't bird watch. I enjoy birds. I am not a birder. I am not a bird watcher. I am not a ornithologist. I. Oh, that was a fantastic uh, uh, sonic boom. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, you got spooked. I don't know if you guys heard that through the mic. Did something break? No, 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 no. That was a sonic boom. They are doing weapons testing. It sounded like glass breaking. It rattled. It rattled the windows a little bit. Doesn't that all that airplane noise disturb you? No, it's the like the sweet sweet sound of go to sleep. Like it's almost like a white noise machine. Now, don't get me wrong. If there was like 15 fighters that like took off all in one go, full afterburner, it'd get annoying. But I don't mind it. All right, because you're snoring blocks for the outside. No, I mean, it's kind of, sort of, yeah. I mean, I do snore. Um, that's why I got the CPAP machine. Your literal own white noise. Yes, yes, yes. I think. Oh, there we go. I know. I knew I was missing. I knew I was missing a piece. I was like, I know I'm screwing up somewhere, and I just don't know where. No, no. Actually, it's not. It's not a scam. Um, uh, they showed me where I actually stopped breathing. Um, to the point where I did wake up multiple times. Uh, as a matter of fact, this Fitbit right here shows my oxygen saturation at nighttime, and it drops. Uh, my oxygen saturation at nighttime drops quite a bit. Let me see. See if I can pull it up. It went down to 60. My oxygen saturation went down to 60, um, which is not good. But when I'm awake, my oxygen saturation goes up to 97. So when I'm asleep, not great. Yeah, yeah, it is a huge drop. So when I'm actively asleep, it's not good. But when I'm awake, it's fine. Why don't you get surgery to correct it? Because there's nothing to correct. It just part of it is me losing weight, but then the other part is there's nothing to correct. I just have to have air forced down my throat and my nasal cavity. Um, the amount of surgery that would be required. for the I don't think would be effective. I mean, you're talking major, potentially huge plastic reconstruction surgery for very little gain. When all I just have to do is um, uh, put on an air mask and just have air pumped down my nose and throat. And actually, it's my nose. I've got a nozzle cup. So, well, you can thank you can thank Rogue One or Rogue One. Well, that's deserved mods. All right, hold on. Did you try to? He's a man who enjoys deep throating. Technically, yes. You are not incorrect with that assessment. Man, Commissar's dropping so much. Yes, I am dropping a lot of lore. But I don't mind. I don't necessarily mind talking about myself. But at the same time, I want to make sure that everyone kind of understands where I'm coming from. Because communication is key. Crap, that got silvered. Son of a guns. Stubby pistols and sucking girthy air. Ah. At home from work. And home from work, let me tell you, sitting on a rent-a-bike when the saddle has been sitting in 3C weather will really wake you up. Yes! Yes, it will. A lucky 13 months. Yes, happy 13th month. Happy 13 months. Yes, it will. It'll make you question life choices, too. It'll turn an innie into an outie real quick. Or an outie into an innie real quick. Son of a bitch. Oh. It was too snowy to ride home. Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Safety first. And I feel really out of shape. I mean, I'm going to feel really out of shape tonight when I go run for the first time after what's it called? Um, after the head cold and the flu and all that stuff. I mean, it ain't that bad for either. I mean, okay. To give you perspective on how cold it is out here. in freedom units. It's currently right now. Oh man, it's windy too. Fuck, that sucks. Wind advisory. Up to 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, sometimes to exceed 45. God damn it. I don't want there to be wind. All right, well, feels like 28. Son of a bitch. Maybe I shouldn't be running. Maybe I should just lift. Oh, that fucking sucks. All right, okay. So it's 50 it's 56 57 or currently 56 right now. Here, I'll actually go to the Weather Channel. So it's 56 right now with winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. What's the real feel? Looking like. Oh, it's not going to tell me what the real feel. Oh, feels like 51. And the wind is blowing 16 miles an hour west by northwest. Fucking, that's like half my damn route is west by northwest. White man stats. Here it's minus 10 or so. So you're getting a proper winter with just without snow. Ah, that always sucks. Montreal, the next city over, clocking negative 20 to 30. He hates wind. Airbenders, please leave the chat. He's Fire Nation OP. Are we snowbenders? No, because you guys also have pretty gnarly fires, too. I'm not going to lie. The fires from Alberta were definitely woof. Honestly, that's some 36 minutes. That's some solid at 7 clicks. That's what? Over 5 miles? That's not bad. Fire Tribe lives in Alberta. That's where all the oil is. Yeah. Uh, yes, the proper expression to the situation. Woof. No, so, okay. So I want to run tonight, right? And currently, so I want to run tonight, right? And I want to try and run by. I mean, if I run by 6, it'll be 50. It'll be 43 degrees. The wind will be blowing from west southwest. It'll feel like 50, feel like 43 degrees, and it'll be and the gust will be 18 miles per hour. That sucks. Running 3 miles for that is gonna be, oh, it's gonna be awful. Just be, oh, gnarly. See, but Friday's not bad because then it goes down to 3 mile an hour winds. Just, I hate it. I hate running against the wind. So, what's the perfect winds to take off to? You want a crosswind. You want to be going against the wind with a bit of a crosswind to help with that, with takeoff. Guys, I think he's trying to run away from home, plan his getaway route. No, it's because, so here's the thing. I run I run northerly, right? I run northerly on my route. And the problem is that if I run northerly, I'll turn southerly back into 16-mile-an-hour winds. And that shit sucks. And my mile time will go from what I should be doing to might as well be walking. That's how like gnarly the wind effects can be around here. So what I'm hearing is, so what you're saying is you're not aerodynamic enough. Not against the wind. Absolutely not. Aerodynamic. Have you seen my shape? I am round, good sir. I am oblong. Fun stream. This was the first fun stream for the year. Good night, folks. Have a good day, night, and have a lovely stream. All right, thank you, Chicken McNugget. I appreciate you. Get some rest. And I hope tomorrow's a better day for you. His hips don't lie. They don't. They really don't. They tell a story of this is a story of a man that has had plenty of good food. So yeah, I don't like running against the wind. I don't like running against the wind. I don't mind running with the wind. Running with the wind is fun. Running against the wind sucks. But I'll do it anyway. I might even have to wear pants. Normally I just wear running shorts. I might have to find my jogging pants. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, all right, good night, Chicken McNugget. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Do try and get some sleep.
Oh, good lord.
And I'm tapping out as well. All right, Guacamole. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you sticking for as long as you did. Do get some rest. We are gonna probably end it here in the next 30 minutes, just because I gotta get ready for the girls. I gotta get them. I gotta get dinner started, or not started, but gotta get the dinner plans squared away. But I think we made some pretty decent progress. We got all the orange done. We got most of the metal bits done, or at least most of the big metal plates done. I'm gonna make myself a glass of juice, chill on this cold ass air before snoozing. Honestly, nothing beats a nice warm blanket and some cold air. Thanks, Guacamole. The circle is complete. So, what'd you have to do today, Johnny? Anything riveting? Probably just sit for like a few minutes to clear my head. Good night. Good night, Guacamole. Oh, how did I miss this one? Yeah, I totally missed this one. I'll be damned. I spent a major chunk of my day planning for the icebreaker meeting with our mainframe team to discuss increased observability initiative that we have, Metric Streamer. We've been working and getting it a place for a year and a half set up. Then I had a meeting. I wrote a bunch of documents, documentation emails, follow up for the meeting. That sounds like a lot. That sounds very intensive, very administratively intensive. That was my literally the afternoon. I left to work about a half hour late. I hope they compensated you for that. Especially if you're building like especially if you're building a new. It sounds like a new mainframe, or not a mainframe, but like it sounds like you're building a system in order to measure the amount of data you are uh, using or transmitting or receiving at this new place that you're working at, or that you will be working at, that your company will be working at. Nah, I'm salaried. My boss isn't too finicky when I work and when I leave, as long as the job gets done. Well, okay. Well, you know, salary comes with its blessings and curses, says the guy on the salary himself. Okay, I think we're building a digital instrumentation panels to monitor health of the mainframe environment, detect any problems, situations that are happening. We can prevent them. Ideally, even building in automation to remediate known problems with known solutions on the fly. Well, that kind of sounds cool, but at the same time very scary because you don't know what the kind of automation will lead for your troubleshooting. Um, cool and scary at the same time. Cool because it could make your life easy. Scary because they could use that to replace your ass. That's why we get paid the big bucks. Oh my lord! We're slowly getting there. We are slowly getting there. There's an old sysadmin joke: "Go away, or I'll place you with a 10-line script." I don't know if that's a joke nowadays or a threat. Especially with AI taking over. Is that the Gloctopus you're working on? It is. It is Lexi's Gloctopus. Gotta say, the new Necron reveals got me tempted to go back and working on my own crons. Some of them are interesting. Uh, but the rest are just like, okay, that's a Necron, you know. Like there are some design choices that I do admire, but the other ones are just like, oh, that's Necron. I love the new Nightbringer from the knees up. My only issue with the Nightbringer is that it looks really finicky. Um, it's got a lot of fiddly bits that I'm not really a big fan of. A lot of scarab swarms that are just hanging on by hope and prayer. But a good design, definitely imposing. Alrighty. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is probably end it here, just because I do have to get more stuff going for dinner tonight and all that stuff. I got to check and make sure that actually the meat's is ready and whatnot. And then if I have to, I got to pick up my kids a little early. So I would love to continue this tonight, but I have to work out. So that's rule number one. But hopefully Lexi likes the progress. Uh, and hopefully we can get this done. If not, uh, by this weekend, definitely by next week. Because like I said, I think we're almost done. I just have to do some like final touches. And I think we're good. Like really, then I do really do think we're good. But anyway, um, that's gonna be it for me, folks. For right now, we're almost done with the Galactopus. We still got to do the base and all that stuff, and then the tiny details. But I do have to get going and get ready for dinner and all that stuff. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we can move on to Issa's Gladiatrix and do the Chimera, and then we'll move on to the next round of gifts and all that stuff. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Join my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. If you want to get member gifts and all that stuff, you have to be an active member and an active subscriber. Make sure that you guys are active within the community. Um, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I don't know if I'm going to be filming tonight. I probably will. It all depends on how good I do on my run, or if I do weights. If I do weights, then I won't film. If I and then if I don't do weights and I do run, I probably will film. But anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.